Hey there, I'm David Whitwam with Whitwam Organics, and it's time for you to plant your new box for the upcoming season. So if you need to move your box at all to make planting easier, I highly recommend dumping the water out that's in the bottom chamber. It makes it way lighter and easier to work with. I think you just kind of tilt it up and the water will come out. So once you get it to where you want to work with, I like to use one of these. So you can see we've cleared out the plants from the previous season, and we're just gonna kind of break up and loosen up this dirt here in the box. Make sure there's no big clumps or root balls. And then after I'm done, I don't want to pack it down, but I'm gonna smooth it back out. Now it's time to add our fertilizer. So you should have gotten a bag like this. The fertilizer's already portioned out for a box this size for the upcoming season. We're just gonna take it and we're going to evenly distribute it. And once that's done, we wanna mix it into the top 3 to 4 inches of soil. I just like to use my hands. Some people like to use that garden claw that I was just using, but what I found is it tends to push the fertilizer around and you end up with more concentrated areas than others. This method right here actually just mixes it up and down vertically, which is really all we're trying to do. And then we're gonna smooth it back out again. Now, you should have gotten 1 watermelon plant, 1 thyme, and 2 peppers. So the watermelon is going to vine and sprawl everywhere. It's going to come outside of the box. So make sure you put your box in a place to give the watermelon plant the room that it needs. So we're going to put the watermelon plant out toward the outer edge. I turn the whole thing upside down and lightly squeeze the bottom until I can feel it kind of fall out in my hand. And then we're just going to plant that in. The 2 pepper plants we're gonna put in the middle area here. Same thing. I'm just gonna protect the plants, turn it upside down, lightly squeeze them. You're not trying to squeeze them like you're squeezing out toothpaste. Just lightly squeeze them so it lets go and let gravity do the rest. So we're gonna put our 2 peppers here in the middle. And then last is our thyme herb. So the thyme herb is gonna go right here, almost like directly across from the watermelon. The thyme is gonna kind of sprawl out, almost like a little miniature ground cover and fill in this gap. So that's it. Get your garden box planted, find a spot for it in full sun, give that watermelon the room that it needs, and fill your chamber up with water and you should be good to go.